Age Adventures of Buck Wild is a new Ice Age movie that is out on Disney+. It is a spin-off of the Ice Age series, but yet it's kind of the 6th Ice Age movie. The fearless one-eyed weasel Buck teams up with mischievous possum brothers Crash and Eddie as they head off on a new adventure into Buck's home, the Lost World. Cue the music!
They're moving in herds. They do move in herds. How'd you do this?
No, not that Lost World. We're not going to Isla Sorna or Isla Nublar, unfortunately. So yeah, we have a new Ice Age movie that is not done by Blue Sky Studios because Disney was like, yeah, Blue Sky Studios. Nope, they're gone. I don't even know who animated this movie. I don't even think it was Disney Animation that animated this movie, so I have no idea who animated this movie. But you have Simon Pegg returning as Buck Wild. Buck Wild first appeared in Ice Age 3, which was Dawn of the Dinosaurs. He's the only returning cast member. Everybody else is recast. Yeah, that's right. No Dennis Leary as Diego. No John Leguizamo as Sid. No Ray Romano as Manny. Sean William Scott and Josh Peck don't even return as Crash and Eddie. And why on earth this movie decided to take supporting characters and put them at the forefront of this movie and make them the main characters, I have no idea. You know, studios have to realize that there are times where supporting characters should remain supporting characters. This movie is about dinosaurs. Let's make a dinosaur analogy. Jurassic Park, Jeff Goldblum claims Ian Malcolm. Ian Malcolm is better served as a supporting character than The Lost World is like, oh, you want more Jeff Goldblum? We'll give you more Jeff Goldblum. And they decide to make Ian Malcolm the main character of The Lost World. Only so much of Jeff Goldblum I can take. It's like if Thor Love and Thunder takes the Grand Master, who's played by Jeff Goldblum, and is like, let's just make him a full-blown main character to be there with Thor instead of a supporting character like he was in Ragnarok. There's going to be too much of the Grand Master in Love and Thunder if they go down that route, which I don't think they're going to. The Pirates of the Caribbean sequels kind of do the same thing, where it's like, well, Captain Jack Sparrow was the supporting character in Curse of the Black Pearl. Dead Man's Chest and Outworld Zem and on Stranger Tides are going to make him the main character, but then it's kind of fixed where he's back to being the supporting character in Dead Men Tell No Tales. So that movie at least understood that Jack works better as a supporting character. This movie just takes Crash and Eddie, the two most annoying characters in all of the Ice Age movies, and makes them the main characters, and none of the jokes or the writing for them as main characters work for me. I don't buy them as main characters. They're supporting characters for a reason. In the original Ice Age movies, I always felt that they were the brunt of the jokes. They were there to provide the comic relief for the main characters. This one, they're the main characters and the comic relief, but the comic relief doesn't even work for them. To the point where the movie focuses so much on them that the movie is called The Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild, and Buck Wild feels like he is barely in his own movie. He is here, but if your character is the titular character in a movie, don't make him the supporting character. Make him the main character. Buck Wild, voiced by Simon Pegg, who does a really good job at voicing Buck Wild. He's done a really good job at voicing Buck Wild in these movies, is a supporting character in his own movie. It's like Boba Fett. Boba Fett just went away for 2 episodes in the Book of Boba Fett, and now it's The Mandalorian show, which is great. I love The Mandalorian, and these episodes have been great, but it's called The Book of Boba Fett. It's not called The Mandalorian. You know what I mean? This movie is called The Adventures of Buck Wild. It's not called Crash and Eddie, the annoying possums. Their motivation to actually go to a different world makes no sense whatsoever. The animation for this movie is also not very good. There are moments where I was like, that's 2D animation, and it didn't mesh well with the 3D animation, which also wasn't very good because 3D animation has come such a long way. Like, if you watch, like, something like The Incredibles 2, you can see the hair on Mr. Incredible's skin, like, sticking up. This, you can't even see the contours or the textures of the background all that much, or even the characters that are in the close-up frames. It just looks so flat and uninspired. And then there are times where I said, is that even animated at all? I don't know anymore. Let's talk about the villain. The villain, is his name Olsen or Awesome? I don't know, because I think it was Olsen, but this dude is like the most most casual villain ever. Like, I could beat this guy. I don't care if he's a dinosaur in a lost world nobody's heard about. I could beat this guy. He's not menacing at all. His presence is not felt. He's the most casual movie villain I've seen in the longest time. He's just there to be a movie villain, but the voice actor did not know the assignment, so he's just like, I'm just gonna be like, well, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go take over the planet now. Literally how the voice actor delivers the lines for the main villain in this movie. Can't you at least try? Just try, be like, revenge is better served cold. Hey, I mean, I'm no actor. I know that that was terrible, but hey, at least that was something. It was better than what we got in this movie. I mean, the movie itself just isn't very well directed. It's a feature directorial debut. The director was just so hell-bent on recreating scenes from other Ice Age movies and was just so hell-bent to be like, well, we have to make sure that everybody knows it's an Ice Age movie, so we have to cram every Ice Age character into this movie as much as possible, but don't bring back the original voice actors except Simon Pegg, which completely didn't make any sense. And I mean, I don't know, that could be them trying to get the voice actors back, but then the voice actors realizing, oh hey, this isn't going to be released theatrically, this is going to be a Disney Plus original. They're like, no. Theatrical is where we're standing. Good for you guys. Glad you support movies that go straight to theaters instead of straight to streaming. But this movie has streaming written all over it, and it's not even a memorable movie. Honestly, you can talk shit about the Ice Age movies. How as they go, they decline in quality. The first Ice Age is so iconic now. I mean, the sequels, I mean, they're really not that bad until you get to Collision Course. Collision Course is the only one that's bad. I mean, was Continental Drift the one with the pirates? Because I like that one. That one was kind of cool. I think that's the fourth one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I can live through the Ice Age movies up through the fourth one. I mean, Collision Course is kind of... but hey, you know what? Collision Course, as bad as Collision Course is, better than this movie. If this movie makes Ice Age Collision Course look like an Oscar winner for Best Animated Feature Film. I guess that's my way of saying the Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild belongs in popcorn hell. It's not the worst movie I've seen all year. There's another one that I've seen on Netflix that's worse, but I just don't find myself going back to revisiting this movie. Even if I binge all the Ice Age movies, I'm just gonna be like, no, Collision Course, stop. I'm a completionist, so even I have to watch the worst ones when I'm marathoning a movie series. Like, I'll watch Die Hard 5 because there will be that completionist inside of me and the OCD to be like, well, you watched the first 4, you have to watch 5, even though it's trash and it sucks. I will watch Die Hard 5 just for pain. This might be like the first one in a series where I'm gonna be like, nope, I'm stopping there. I don't really care about that. It's not even part of the main series, it's a spinoff. So hey, there we go. Reasons justified. So have you guys watched the Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild? If you have, I want to know what you thought. Drop me some feedback in the comment section below. I'll leave my link to my website in the description below as well. You guys are the best. Thank you for watching. My name is Alex Madden, and I'll see you at the movies somewhere.